happened at WWE Backlash 2023? What is going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video, and today we have the full WWE Backlash 2023 results and reactions video in an action figure setup style. This show was insane, bro. Same intro to SmackDown. We had that drone fly in, show the crowd, just make the whole scene electric. It was epic. This crowd was intense, bro. Everything, every match, every move, they flipped out, dude. The Puerto Rican crowd was absolutely insane. I loved every minute of it. They were making me excited sitting on the couch watching this show. It was insane. I felt like I was there at certain points. Let me know what you guys thought about the show down in the comments down below. And without further ado, let's jump into Backlash 2023. We opened up the show with a really fun match, and I was not expecting them to start with this match. Io Sky going up against Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship match. I knew this match was going to be amazing. I knew it, dude. Bianca Belair hoisted up Io Sky with one arm and then dropped her on her literal face. Io Sky was flying off top ropes, jumping to the outside. She did amazing. Bianca did amazing. Bianca's braid was falling apart. Up until the end, we saw Bayley and Dakota Kai try to come out and help Io Sky win the match, but it backfired. They were the cause of Io Sky losing. Io Sky could have literally put away Bianca Belair. It was not an easy task for Bianca Belair. So Bianca Belair really had to pull out all the stops, and then Bayley and Dakota Kai sort of messed it up for Io Sky, and then Bianca Belair was able to hit the KOD to pick up the victory and retain her Raw Women's Championship. But she got lucky, man, and I thought it was really wild seeing the Puerto Rican crowd behind Io Sky and then not Bianca Belair. I thought that was so interesting. I was like, oh my gosh, they're actually for Io Sky, not Bianca. That is awesome, bro. Let's go. This was really interesting, and I really enjoyed it. Omos went one-on-one with Seth freaking Rollins, and I gotta be honest, obviously everybody in their right mind was saying, why are we getting this match? Why are we getting this match? Including me. But it was pretty decent, all right? We had MVP on ringside, and Omos was dominating Seth. No doubt about that. Omos was wrecking Seth. At moments, I was like, oh my God, is Seth actually going to lose this? But in the end, Seth hits one stomp, then two stomps, and then a third stomp off the top freaking rope to Omos, and that finally put away Omos. I loved the reversal from Omos in this match too, when Seth went for a stop and then Omos didn't even move his head. I'm like, that is cool, bro. That was really cool. Even also at the end, MVP did throw his cane in the ring to try to help Omos pick up the victory. The commentators didn't even mention that, but I saw the cane in his hand. I'm like, oh my God, he was going to use that cane on Seth Rollins, but then he was able to hit the curb stomp off the top rope quick enough and pick up the victory. 1, 2, 3. Will Seth be the new World Heavyweight Champion at Night of Champions or Clash of Champions? We'll have to wait and see, man. Saudi show, that's the next premium live event. We'll have to see what goes down there. But as far as this match goes, it wasn't bad. It was the triple threat match for the United States Championship. Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. Triple threat action. This match was awesome, bro. I really enjoyed it. Bronson Reed was going crazy, doing flips off the top rope, doing tsunami splashes to Bobby Lashley. In the end, we saw Bobby Lashley spear Bronson Reed, and it was all over from here. They've already all gone through hell, and now Bobby Lashley hits the spear on Bronson Reed. It's over, right? New United States Champion, Bobby Lashley. Nope. Austin Theory out of nowhere says yeet to Bobby Lashley, throws Bobby out of the ring, pins Bronson Reed after Bobby did all the work, and he retains the United States Championship because he's the best of all time. Quotes from Austin Theory. This match wasn't bad. Not my favorite match of the night, but I really did enjoy it. No doubt about that. And Austin Theory, still your United States champ. Rhea Ripley went one-on-one with Zelina Vega for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and I loved this match, dude. Yes, I know it was really obvious. Yes, we all know Rhea's going to retain the belt, right? But it wasn't really about that, man. Zelina Vega had her family on ringside, and it was just such an emotional entrance for her. And even after she lost the match, it was still emotional. I was like, wow, this is epic. Her attire, by the way, was kick-ass. She had this big Puerto Rican flag, bigger than this one that I have on her right now, and she was flailing it around. It was epic, bro. I really hope they make an action figure of what she was wearing. She was looking like Sasha Banks out there, bro. I was like, what the heck's going on? But yeah, as far as the match goes, pretty solid. Rhea Ripley was toying with her. I wouldn't say most of the time, but a decent amount of the time. And then in the end, Rhea Ripley was able to hit the Riptide on Selena Vega to pick up the victory and retain her SmackDown Championship. But then after the match, that's when the crowd still just gave a massive standing ovation to Selena Vega. Like I said, this crowd made this show a bajillion times better, and this show was already amazing in itself, so just to have an amazing crowd was epic. But yeah, hats off to Selena Vega. It was a solid match. I really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait for Mattel to make an action figure of this. It's going to be epic. And does anybody know the reference with the flip-flop, the sandal that she threw at Rhea Ripley at the beginning of the match from her mother? I really didn't get the reference, so if anybody can help me out in the comments, please do. Benito Acasio, Bad Bunny, went one-on-one with Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy. This match was awesome. One-on-one Puerto Rico street fight, and it was a street fight, no doubt about that. This match felt so realistic because Damian Priest was toying with Bad Bunny. You got to remember, you got to have it in the back of your mind. Bad Bunny is not an actual professional wrestler, right? So Damian Priest is he's the real deal here. So he's toying with Bad Bunny, he's throwing him around the ring, but Bad Bunny, he bounces back here and there, uses a garbage can lids, a kendo stick that he was gifted to by Savio Vega backstage, which was decorated in the Puerto Rican colors and the flag. I was like, that is sick. Bad Bunny and Damian Priest even fought out into the crowd, and Damian Priest did a massive Falcon arrow or freaking Archer of Infamy arrow, whatever it was, off of the top of crates through 3 tables. It was insanity. Adam Pearce was trying to call the match, but they couldn't. It was no DQ. Damian Priest hauled the carcass of Bad Bunny back to the ring, and then here comes Finn Balor, Dominic to try to even it up after Bad Bunny starts fighting back, and then here comes the LWO, Savio Vega, Carlito. Like, literally, it was epic, bro. They had everybody, and they were all wearing the LWO stuff, and I was like, this is like, you can't get better than this. This is so awesome. And then in the end, Bad Bunny was able to hit the Bunny Destroyer, I believe they called it, on Damian Priest to pick up the victory, and Bunny was targeting the leg the entire time. He had locked in the figure 4. Like, this match, there was just so much attention to detail, and I really, really enjoyed it, man. This was a solid match, and I didn't always like Bad Bunny, man. I was not a fan of him when he was teaming with Damian Priest, but now that he's back, he's really freaking stepped up his game. Wow. The one match that I predicted wrong, the Usos and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline, went up against Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Mr. Sami Zayn in 6-man tag team action. And yes, I predicted this match wrong. I still can't believe I did. I didn't think enough because I know there were a lot of faces winning matches tonight, especially at the end. We had Bunny winning a match, and then I knew Cody had to win, so I'm like, crap, the Bloodline's going to win here, and they did. Solo did not turn on the Usos, but there were a bunch of moments during the match where Jay and Solo were having controversy. Solo almost hit the Samoan spike on Jay Uso, but hesitated. I mean, how can you not? It's his actual brother in real life, but in the end, the Bloodline were able to band together, and Solo Sikoa, yes, I know I'm using Miro, he was able to hit the Samoan spike on Riddle and pick up the victory by pinning Riddle, not Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn. But the Bloodline, I mean, they didn't look the best. I want to say that they looked good, but they didn't look the best when it comes to teaming together. You know what I'm saying? There's just controversy, dude. There really is. Roman Reigns is returning to SmackDown this week, so we'll see what he has to say. If he's proud of the Bloodline in their match, in their performance at Backlash, we'll have to see. But as far as this goes, the Bloodline is on top once again. And our main event of the show, it was Cody Rhodes going up against Brock Lesnar. Before Brock Lesnar could even step in the ring for the match, Cody Rhodes drops a suicide dive, a tope suicida to the outside, attacking Brock Lesnar with a steel chair, attacking Brock Lesnar with steel steps, sending him into the steel post, using the cap of the announce table. I'm like, oh my god, the match hasn't even started yet. What's going on, Cody? What are you doing? By the way, brand new Ultimate Edition, looking insanely sick. Review dropping very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. The match finally got going after Cody and Brock got sent back into the ring. It was long. It was a lengthy Lesnar match, and I enjoyed that. I always ask for lengthier Lesnar matches, and this one was. I mean, it wasn't 30 minutes. It wasn't like any 25 minutes, but it was lengthy. You know what I'm saying? At least it felt like it, and it was enjoyable. Brock Lesnar got sent into the exposed turnbuckle, busted open his head, and man, did it look so freaking realistic. I was like, holy cow, man, he freaking just nailed his head on that steel. Cut his head wide open. There's blood all over Cody, getting in his bleached hair. I was like, this is awesome. And then in the end, Cody was starting to hit some crossroadses, but he couldn't put away Lesnar. And Lesnar started locking in the Kimura lock, but then Cody was able to sway the weight and pin Lesnar when he was locked in the Kimura lock. So Cody Rhodes, I wouldn't necessarily say fully clean slate beat Brock Lesnar. He escaped Brock Lesnar, no doubt about that. He escaped the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, in my opinion. The match was still really, really good. Solid way to end the show. Cody Rhodes sort of jumping back on the road, if you will, to finishing the story, whether that's the World Heavyweight Championship or somehow Roman Reigns again. But yeah, it's going to be tough since Roman's on SmackDown. He's on Raw, but we'll see what happens. But as far as this entire show goes, wow, what a premium live event. I don't know if I'm just overreacting here, but I thought this show was insane. To the crowd, the storytelling, the matches, I loved every minute of it. I enjoyed it. I sat back and I just enjoyed it. I didn't want to fall asleep. Like half of the Monday Night Raws I watched, I just enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, I was sitting there like, oh my God, this is so good, you know? You guys can let me know what you guys thought down in the comments down below. Smash a like in the video, as well as my ranking for this show. I'm going to give Backlash in Puerto Rico 2023 a 5 out of 5 premium live event. That is my final ranking. You could disagree with me. You could agree with me in the comments down below. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. But coming off of this show, I just finished watching it, and I absolutely loved it. I really did. You guys can let me know what you thought down in the comments down below once again, and I will see you all next time. Bretto Live out.